Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I am your host, GamerGuy33, and when we last left Lunk, we were going to enter this this room that's full of a lot of water, and this one island, and not a whole heck of a lot else. There's a rock. Yeah, it's kind of an empty room, and the door's locked. Okay, so we can't go this way. Let's, I guess, head back to the island. We have to go back to the island, Kate! And here we have Dark Lunk, ladies and gentlemen, the expert swordsman. As you can see, he's very nimble on his feet, very good at dodging our blows, and a worthy adversary to Lunk, as he blocks all of his hits with very little effort. So we're going to have to try a different strategy to actually solve this problem. We are going to have to use the Poacher's Saw, ladies and gentlemen. No, but really, we're going to use the Megaton Hammer. It's hammer time! If Lunk had a hammer, he'd hammer Dark Link in the morning. I'm really hitting the nail on the head with this strategy. Dark Link could probably put up a better fight if he didn't get so hammered last night. I'm sure I'm hammering my point into the ground with this guy. I'm driving another nail into Dark Lunk coffin. We aren't really hitting it off, are we, Dark Lunk? Haven't we hammered out our problems yet? I've heard of Super Smash Brothers, but this is ridiculous. And we have overcome probably one of the coolest enemies in this whole game, actually. Dark Lunk is a really cool concept. They've explored him in The Adventures of Link, the second game to come out for Legend of Zelda, but not a whole heck of a lot since then. And after that boss fight, I'm sure we'll get a really cool weapon to justify its hardness, and we get the long shot. If anyone's unfamiliar with the long shot, imagine a hook shot, but it's longer. So that's what we won. It's an improved item of what we already got. I'm a little disappointed we didn't get something a little bit cooler, but you know what? Long shot is really useful. We'll be using it a lot through the rest of this Let's Play, so I'm not going to really knock it too much. And we're trying to get past this block, but apparently standing on it won't work for the Song of Time. So let's go ahead and try it right next to the block. There we go. Problem solved. Mischief managed. And let's see where this hole leads us. Oh, it's like a watery lake cave thingy. So as Navi just warned us, there are vortices, spirally drains in the water that we need to avoid. If we get sucked into them, I think we die, or get reset back to the last position we loaded into. Something like that. So to get past them, we're going to use our iron boots to make sure we don't get sucked into the water. The one problem with the iron boots is it's kind of hard to walk up slopes, especially underwater. Lunk ends up sliding down like he did right there, so... And it happened again. And we have to wait until he slides all the way down the hill before he regains his footing. There we go, we made it over that ledge. There's a heart over there, we really don't need it. And ooh, we almost went in the water. Okay, we're safe though. We only have a few more of these to go. But in the meantime, there's a gold scatola right there. We get to test out our new long shot, which makes quick work of it. And there we go, now we have the token to prove we killed it. I'm gonna have to visit a house again one of these days. I think I can get a bigger wallet than what I have right now. I mean, I'm not full yet, but you know, it's never a bad thing to have more money. And there's a target right there. Can I hit it from here? Nah, let's go ahead and get a better position. I just need to cross this guy. I'm sure this won't take too long. And no, I'm pretty sure he just slid over the hill too. Come on, Lunk, you can do this. You took 2 steps that time. There you go. Good job. So let's go ahead and break open these pots, and oh, a fairy. Nice. Always like me some more fairies, especially when we have so many empty bottles right now. There we go, and let's capture this one when it gets closer. There we go. So that's one fairy, and is there another one in this other pot? Nah, it's just arrows. So let's go ahead and get rid of these items. We really don't need the bottles out at this point. And let's see here. Can I shoot that target from here? It's kind of a weird angle. I shot through the target, like, twice. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, let's How about this? Let's take the fast way across. Let's just cross into the water. There we go. No slipping and sliding or anything like that. So now we can shoot the target from here. And let's use that hook shot to get across. So let's take our good sweet time. Let's Indiana Jones this. And just underneath the gate, just in time. Awesome! So for our efforts, we got another small key. That puts us back into the positives for keys. And let's see where this room leads to. Oh, it's the room we started out in. So we have made a complete circle, except this time we have the long shot that carries us back over to the entrance. Awesome. And we don't need to do anything over there. So let's work our way back into the main part of the dungeon. And let's kill this guy first. Yeah, you run away. You don't want none, son of a Spider-Mon. Yeah, the rhyme will just end there. So let's slowly make our way back into the water. I didn't feel like equipping and unequipping the boots again. Just too much effort. And this time we'll remember to use our long shot to get out of the water instead of trying to float to the top and finding out it's too tall. Which apparently was a bad idea. Since we're so deep underwater, let's just go ahead and take off our shoes. It'll be faster. There we go. We're floating again. And we have more stuff we need to explore down here, so let's go ahead and sink back to the bottom. As you'll recall, when I first entered this dungeon, second room? One of the first rooms I went into, I couldn't reach it because my hookshot was not long enough. So let's go ahead and actually fix that problem, but first before we do that, we're going to have to drain the water level back down to a lower level. Which we're going to need to swim all the way to the top. Unfortunately, we don't have a target for Lunk to hit with his long shot to take him all the way up there. So let's go ahead and swim up to the top. And this time Lunk was kind enough to face away from us. Now we can just watch his butt jiggle as he swims up. I really hope I don't have to make this trip more than once because I'm getting really tired of that camera angle. So let's go ahead and drain the water again back to the bottom level and do some more exploring. We have a couple more keys we need to grab, and we still need to get the boss key too, actually, which we haven't run into yet. And roll. There we go. No harm, no foul. And I hear the spikes and Tektites and all that good stuff, but for now we're just going to avoid them by going into the central area here. And as I recall, there are a couple more hookshot locations we can shoot that we couldn't hit before, so let's go ahead and work our way up the tower. And I hear a gold scatola. Where are you at, buddy? Let's just go a little bit higher. I'm sure I'll be able to see it from there. There we go, right through the bottom of that floor. Just as planned. Now, where's that gold scatola? Where are you hiding? There you are. And with our long shot, we're now able to actually reach it and kill it. And retrieve it. Retrieving is the important part that we're unable to do right now. Thank you, Lunk. There you go. Alrighty, so we got that. Let's go ahead and continue on our journey of filling the water back up. Nah, let's go ahead and just explore a little bit more. I'm sure there's something else on the middle level that I missed. Let's see, it's zooming in on the Tektite. We don't really care about those. We can just hop our way across here. Oh, here we go. We couldn't reach in there before, but now that we have the long shot, we can make this work. But we need to be quick about it. Aim, shoot, and hit the target. Hit the target, Lunk. And because we hit the target before the gate closed, we're actually okay. We made it through. We can pass through walls. In real life, the chain would slam down, and we would hit our head against the wall. Probably end up with a concussion, laying bottomless at this giant pool of a dungeon, and probably die from the brain hemorrhaging. So what do we got in here? What was all that work for? Oh, it's another key. There are a lot of keys in this dungeon. I think that's why it's so easy to get lost in here, because you'll keep like finding your way through one room. It's like, oh, you need a key to progress all the way through the room, instead of just like, congratulations, you figured out the puzzle how to get into the room. You can just progress as normal. So that hookshot takes us up to the top level now? Yep, we're on the top level. And let's take care of this guy. I really don't feel like getting knocked off. There we go. And I really can't recall what to do next. Oh, that needs to go up so we can travel across there. So I guess raise the water level? Yeah, I need to get over there and raise that head up, and the only way to do that is to water level. I thought I stayed up all the time, but it kind of makes sense if you consider the other puzzles. And these Tek-Teks aren't really doing a good job of attacking me. Oh, come on, there's no hookshot location there? I'm gonna have to do this old-fashioned way? Fine. I guess we'll just go ahead and make do. Alley-oop. Because I don't feel like filling up the water level just to get down there. Except, is that the right door? I guess that's the right door. Let's just look inside. We'll figure it out once we get there. Oh, there's spikes over here. That's a start. And more spikes. There we go. And we have made our way into a room we're already in, so we went the wrong way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is why people don't like the water temple. All the rooms look pretty similar, it's hard to tell them apart, and you end up just getting lost a lot. So let's go ahead and make our way across the other direction. No, it's not going to work. I need to raise the water level for that. And that's the door I just went through earlier, so I guess I'll just go back inside. Let's go ahead and light this torch again. And we'll raise the water level to the medium level, and I'm sure that will solve the problem for us. Yep, there we go. Let's go ahead and make a jump. Raise that water level. Which will raise it to the middle, which will let us get up to the upper level, which will let us raise the water level to the top, which will make that hookshot target visible, which will lead us into the way to the boss room, I think. And we have 2 keys, so I'm sure whatever problems we'll encounter along the way will just kind of fix themselves. There's not much left to do in the dungeon, really, I don't think. So now we got that platform there, let's go ahead and just jump across. There we go. And yep, now we're in the right room. Oh, I hear you this time. I know you're coming. Come down. Yeah, I gotcha. Mid-air stun. What is up? Okay, that's dead. We don't need to waste arrows this time to shoot this because we got a long shot, so let's go ahead and snipe that. See, much better this time. Learning through repetition. Let me go through this room. Door locks behind us. I don't know why it does. But, you know, whatever. We can just jump down and get to where we're going anyway. I guess they wanted to guide us in the right direction. Good job, game developers. And the water level is all the way up to the top. I can hear the moving of the statue in the background, so we should have our hookshot target now. Let's avoid getting hit by the Tek-Teke. And, yeah, there it is. And since we got the long shot, we can go ahead and proceed towards the end of the dungeon. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. See, very few sidetrack paths. We got here pretty quickly, I think. Overall, not too bad. We just have to do whatever's left in the dungeon here. And for the final boss, let's go ahead and get some fairies in here too. I think both these pots actually have fairies this time. So let's break this other one open. Yep, a lot of fairies. That's one thing this dungeon's generous about, at least. The other dungeons don't have nearly as many fairies. Let's get our items back out. Ocarina and bow and arrow, the standard setup. And let's go ahead and go in here and make our way towards the final boss. Wait, that's a boss key. I don't have that yet. Okay. So we'll figure this out in the next episode. So next time, join me again for Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.